What's up, Bunters? Back with you for the first time in a while. Taking a little bit of a hiatus to start the year, partly because I was sick and partly because I started a new job and things are a little bit more hectic as I sort of figure out my role and everything. But I'm back. I'm going to be doing this for the entire year. This is the dead period anyway, for the most part. So I felt like we could take a tiny bit of a break. But we're back now. Hopefully it's going to be much more consistent like it was just before Christmas. And we're still going to be continuing giveaways and opening too many packs and providing tips and all that good stuff here for 2026. We are just, I guess, what is this now? 2 months? We're 2 months away from, we're 2 months away from baseball. But we're 2 months away from the app as well, maybe 6 weeks from Bunt 26 hitting here. I would expect it in early to mid-March. So that's exciting. You know, if you play MLB The Show, they released a date for that on March 13th. That's right around the corner. At least for early release for that. So yeah, we are ticking towards baseball season, hitting all those milestones now. Through the off season, and most of the good free agents are gone, all that good stuff. The app over the last, I guess it's been 3 or 4 weeks now. The app came out with, I think the last thing I maybe did was something on Inception Black, but the app has been, moving along. Cosmic Chrome came out, and people are hitting some insane hits on Cosmic Chrome. There's a member I'll call out, one of the best sellers in the Bunt group, in the Facebook Bunt group, Jimmy, who is just on a legendary run. He hits a one-on-one every single day. He's hit, I think, a case or several boxes or something. So he's done well. A lot of people have hit cases. The cases they retail, and this has been quite a bit of discussion in the Facebook comments about this, but they retail at around $5,600 on like David Adams and on eBay and stuff like that. When someone goes to sell them in the group, there are other things they have to think about, of course. As far as, it's a redemption, so you have time to wait, and how much will the price drop in that time. eBay fees, shipping, all that stuff you have to consider as well. So they've been selling for about I think one sold for $3,000, but for the most part I've seen $3,500 to $4,000, maybe a little more. I think $4,000 to $4,500, somewhere in that range is probably the right range, but it's amazing that you can pull a card out of this, stupid Bunt app, and you can get $4,000, that's so cool. So yeah, great job by them over these past couple years, introducing these redemptions for boxes and cases and graded cards and stuff. That's so cool. And, I haven't hit anything that cool, that's for sure. But I also haven't been spending nearly as much, taking a little break from spending as well. Just pulling back as we start to hit fiscal year 26. My goodness, Bunt 26, and everything, where it'll be a whole new year and plenty of opportunities to spend money and all that. But for now, have not been doing as much. That said, since we're back, let's open a couple of these cosmics. Let's see how much is even left. I think I looked the other day and was actually surprised at the amount of one-on-ones and stuff that were still left, because there were so many one-on-ones. Let's see if I go here. Yeah, so we got Acuna, Julio, James Wood, Mayer, Cam Smith. Let's see here. So, you always want to look at this just to I saw somebody pulled the Ohtani the other day, yesterday, I think, on of this set. Yeah, so I mean, there's still, we can still hit something, I don't know, are there any of the cases left? Let's see, prize case, I think they were down to, there's one case left, I think. Goodness gracious. I have never hit a case or a box. I don't expect it today, but I am going to open 2 of these since we're back. So let's buckle up. Hold on one second. I'll get us queued up. All right, folks, here we go. We have 25 of those entry packs. Again, it's 1 in 4,450 for a box, 1 in 92,000 for a case. And then we get, 5 of the regular packs, and then 1 of the, there's some extra pack in there too. So let's see what we hit. Usually, knock on wood, you hit 1 or 2 legendaries, even if you don't hit a good legendary. But let's see what we get. So this is the, these are the entry packs, and nothing there. And that's going to be the case, right? I mean, I've probably opened, up until this, I think I opened 3 of these on drop day. And that was it. And, I had a couple, maybe a 10cc. I think I got a 10cc James Wood in there. So that's nice, but nothing to get too excited about. Here we go. We got an iconic. That's Aaron Judge. Nice. All right. Very cool design, of course. This is a physical product itself. It's why the cases go so much. It's a really cool physical product, too. Nothing in that one. That's disappointing. It's a bad sign. All right. Iconic coming. Oh, how cool is this set? I need to go for this set. Even if it's not before the award drops. That's just so cool, man. All right. No legendaries there either. That's a really bad sign. Usually it feels like these things come in like waves, right? And man, if I'm 0 for 2, I don't like where this is headed. One of the coolest sets in here, which will hit, I think it's the red pack when it hits, is those, God, I don't even know what they're called, but like the black and white. Oh, here we go. Here's a legendary. It is Cam Smith. I think that's a 25cc. I think so. So that's nice. Cam Smith, 25cc rookie. Love that set as well, and the animation and everything. Sometimes you can even get 2 or even 3 legendaries in one pack. Ah, there's that set again. All right. Oh, here's the red. Now, I love this this super rare set. How cool is that, man? That is awesome. I definitely want to complete that set. That is awesome. Yeah, some amazing designs in here. Hats off to the designers of this set. Created an amazing physical product, and obviously it's the community seems to be having some of the most fun it's had in the last couple of weeks. With the last week or so, ripping packs of this. So, and it's rewarding. Nice. Ultraviolet beam. Man, I think I'm getting out of here with 1 legendary. Oh, I spoke too soon. Come on, show me something. Show me something. Acuna. All right, I think that's like a 75 sig, maybe 99. Sometimes you get a second. Is that possible? Drake Baldwin, Rookie of the Year. No luck. All right, that was a disappointment unless they hit me with a box or a case, which we know isn't going to happen. Our first run through, little bit of a disappointment, but those things happen. All right, and I'm at 129, 200. I still have long ways to go on that. That reminds me, before we end this video, we'll talk a little bit about the one of the things I decided I was going to do on the mega pack front was I was going to put together the let's do that real quick while we're talking about it. Put together sets for cheap on mega pack. Let me pull that up. Why is that a thing? Mega pack 25. Here we go. Okay, so I have not provided a single update on this, but I did complete the super rare set. I completed both Golden Mirror iconic sets and the Tier 1 baseball iconic. So I know that was those were the first goals I had. I was trying to do all this for like gosh, man, can I remember? Under $200, I think. And part of that without opening any mega pack. That was the thing for me this year. I didn't open any mega pack at all. All I did was buy stuff on the secondary market. I was able to mostly pick up all of these iconics, like 9 for a buck, or to like trade dupes, that I had bought for to complete the set. So I didn't spend a dime buying packs of Mega Pack, and I completed Super Rare, Iconic. The other thing I want to do, and I'm still 90 away on this is going to take me a month or so, is to put this Legendary set together and to get the award here. Let's see, I never did check what the award CC ended up being. 13. So that's appropriate for Acuna, huh? So I'm going to have to track that down at some point. But I know, ahead of the award, they were like $3 or even $1 each or something, which is more than the budget that I had for these. I'm trying to pick those up in some of these like 9 for 2 and 9 for 3 deals, so that I can get the whole set for like 10 or $15. I think I can do that, and then the award I would expect to pay 10 to 20 unless I get a crazy good deal. So that's kind of my goal with this. Again, I didn't want to spend any money on Mega Pack, but I wanted to put together these massive, cool sets. I know this one, I think, was the Shohei, right? Shohei Award. So 34cc Iconic. I can't believe 34 people put together this 349 card Iconic set, but I guess there was a lot of Mega Pack that was open. There's other parts of this I wanted to do too, and I'll provide a better update on the next video I do for this. But also trying to get like 1 Frozen, 5 limiteds, a 101, and I think that was it. And so all of that's still very doable with what I've spent for the budget and everything, because the big thing was I was able to buy a Nick Kurtz Frozen and flip it, and the money I made from the flip, which was part of the original like 200 I was planning to use in this whole project, gives me the cushion I need now, which I think I flipped it for a couple hundred on top of what I paid, gives me the cushion I need to be able to get everything in here. So I think I'm going to be able to complete that whole goal I had of not opening a single pack of Mega Pack, but completing all those cool sets and getting some cool, like a 101, a Frozen, and the limiteds and stuff. But stay tuned. I will get you a more complete update on that. But the first part of it is done. The easy part, tracking down. Actually, it wasn't really that easy, honestly. Trying to get these at 9 for a buck or 9 for 2 in some instances wasn't super easy. But because it's, 700, 800 Iconics. That was pretty crazy. Okay, now let's go back. We're going to do one more of the Cosmic Chromes. Would love to hear if you had any huge hits on Cosmic Chrome. Hold on one second. I need to buy this. One moment. All right, here we go, guys. Another 25, 5, and 1, right? This is one of the 5. If we start with a legendary, we know it's going to be good. Come on. Come on. Where's our... Oh, we're starting with a legendary. Let's go. Who we got? Jackson Merrill. That looks like an uncapped CC, unless that gold background there is supposed to mean something like a 50cc. I don't know, honestly. I haven't opened enough of the product to know for sure, but we'll look. My guess is we're not looking at anything super valuable there, but a very cool design, a very cool pool. All right, nothing here. Yeah, I am so jealous of the folks that have hit like boxes and cases. I have never. Martinez, look at that autograph. That's really neat. That's unique. All right, we've hit 1 legendary. Can we keep the train going? Who's that? That is Kobe Mayo on the super rare. Hey, 2 for 2. What do we got? Kim. And again, I don't think that's the black. I think that is like an uncapped legendary. We'll have to look. But we hit 2. We're 2 for 2 so far. Oh, back into another. That is Francisco Lindor. That's an awesome set as well, man. There's so many unique designs in this set. All right, we're 2 for 3 on the legendaries. Nothing there. Here we go again. We got another legendary, 3 of 4. Bryce Harper, come on. Adames, that's a trash card. And I hate Willie Adames anyway because he kills the Reds. Just an absolute Reds killer like Andrew McCutchen. Or I know Barry Bonds killed everybody, but I think he may have had his most homers against the Reds or something. Let's see here. All right. No luck. Still nothing. One time. One time is all we're asking. Come on. Hit that case. Get me $4,000. Man, I'm so jealous of the guys that have hit those. That's just insane pulls, you know. I mean, that literally that's my boy Ellie. Literally, there's almost very few people will ever hit a $4,000 card in this app. That's just a whole next level of crazy. All right, here comes my favorite set. Boom, Kobe Mayo rookie. Love that. All right. I think we maybe have one more real pack left. Here it is. Okay. Acuna Lightspeed. Ending with a legendary. Let's go. Yamamoto Light Ultraviolet Beam. Again, I don't know if that orange back there means anything about the CC or not. And we end with an Otani Iconic. And then we're sure this is going to be junk. All right. Let's see about those legendaries real quick. See if we hit anything there. I'm assuming that they are all... we've got a date acquired, 2025. I'm assuming all of those are like uncapped or highs, but let's see. Today we start with Cam Smith. Oh, I thought that was 25cc, 75cc. That's much worse. Hate to see that. All right. These are 75cc. I think these are uncapped. Yeah, uncapped on that one. 50. Okay, so I guess the gold does tell us something there. 50. And Adames, the worst, 99. All right, and that's it. Okay, so yeah, that was not worth $50 at all, right? So we got about, let's say, $10 back out of our 50, maybe 12. But we had a fun experience out of it, right? You got to watch me fail, and I got to fail publicly in a humiliating fashion. Let's see now. Let's just see if we hit. You want to hit something rare? It's this. Oh, that's right. This is. I was thinking we were at the end of the season and I had things to redeem, but it's just mid-pack or midstream redeems. Let's see up here real quick. We're towards the end of this VIP season. I didn't even get that far this year, 23, and I'm not gonna get to the next level, so I'm gonna miss out on those 5K probably. Can't imagine. Let's look one more. Let's just see how tempting it is to get there. What do we get out of this? We get 1.8K VIP, 1.8K, and where are we at? 1.8K. So that puts us. I'm trying to do math here. 36. So is that telling me 2 more of those get me there? Because then you get the 5K. What's 5K worth? So that's spending another 50. And then what is 5K? That's not going to tell me anything. So 5K is worth about $20. So if we spend another 50, we're getting $20 in diamonds. So it's like spending 30, you can call that girl brain math here. I don't really want to spend it though, honestly. I'm not going to hit anything crazy. A lot of the great stuff has been pulled. It is important to know when to fold them. I just wanted to open those really for you guys and for the video and stuff. So we're going to stop there. All right. And there's something new coming today anyway, so maybe with whatever drops today, I'll hit. Let's see real quick if there's any. If we go to the App Store, is there any indication of what's coming today? Sometimes when you look up Topps Bunt on the App Store, they have updated with the promo of this week. Let's see here. Cosmic Chrome. Let's click into it real quick and make sure you can't scroll and see something. Nope, they just have Cosmic Chrome and Retro and all that. It could be, I could definitely envision it being a really light week this week. Like this being not a full box set, because a lot of times when they have something like Chrome, they'll let Chrome like simmer for an extra week before they drop another true box set. This could be like a part four of some set that they've been dropping throughout the year, or something like that, like a super rare and up only kind of set. I don't think you should think big for today. I don't know, of course, but that's my guess. Also, guys, I am pretty far behind on my. I've tried to keep uncommons and below for all of 2025, and I did a pretty good job of that up until this last 3 or 4 weeks. As like I said, the new job has kicked in, and I've been sick and all that stuff. If you go to Scout and Cosmo, my IGN, and now is a time where we can maybe make some trades. Granted, these are I'm not going to give up like 2012 to 2019 good stuff for these cards, but there are quite a few uncommons I'm missing right now, compared to usual. So if you have anything, so we've got that arcade set that just came, some random bleacher reachers. I might open some of this set. And then these I might even be able to just swap in the with the bot or whatever. But anyway, I'm missing some uncommons. If you have them, I actually sold these too. So yeah, if you have any of the uncommons I don't have, send me a trade. I'm trying to keep all uncommons and below for 2025. Just a small little, personal goal I had for this year, that I've fallen behind on in the last couple of weeks. So shoot me a trade and see if we can help each other out. All right, that's it. Thanks for joining, watching me fail miserably and opening a couple Cosmic Chrome. Thanks for all the support. I'm ready to kick it forward this year. We are just a few weeks away from Bunt 26. Let me know if you pulled anything cool from Cosmic Chrome. Would love to hear or see it. So, or this Planetary Pursuit stuff, which just came out yesterday. That looks pretty cool as well. So, yeah, let me know what you hit. All right, thanks everybody. Great job, and we will talk again very soon.